advantage long drive.
He just has to be better than he was last week. That's it.
If we see more of what we saw in the first 5 games, then certainly this will be a big game for Alex Smith and the Chiefs. So week 7 is underway with the Raiders, losers of 4 straight, in desperate need of a W, and the Chiefs set to bounce back from their first loss of the 2017 season. We've got every angle covered in the high-stakes divisional matchup, so don't go away. Thursday Night Football, presented by Gillette, is coming up next from Oakland Coliseum.
TNF Game Day is presented by KFC's $10 chicken share. It's finger-licking good. And brought to you by Pepsi, welcoming you to the Fun Doesn't End Zone.
Nothing gets a family's full attention like my freshly prepared chicken. The delicious KFC $20 fill-up with 8 pieces of extra crispy chicken and sides will surely get your kids off their phones. And they may even look at you, their loving parent. KFC, it's finger-licking good.
The new celebration. Can you believe this? It is caught for the win. Once and for all for Sergio. Justin Thomas, PGA champion. Touchdown, Alabama. North Carolina. They're not going to be denied this time.
Tonight from the Golden State, it's one of the NFL's best rivalries. The 5-1 Kansas City Chiefs are here to take on the Oakland Raiders on Thursday Night Football.
Welcome to NFL Thursday Night Kickoff, presented by Gillette. And here's your host, James Brown.
Well, it's not quite Halloween, but Raiders fans are always ready, if you will, to put a scare into the opposing team. Chiefs quarterback Alex Smith comes into tonight having thrown 12 touchdowns and no picks through the first 6 weeks of the season. Equally impressive is his 9-1 career mark against the Raiders. Rookie running back sensation Kareem Hunt, he's off to a stellar start. Since his primetime debut against the Super Bowl champions, Hunt has put up MVP-type numbers in his first 6 games. Meanwhile, Raiders quarterback Derek Carr returned to action Sunday after missing 1 game with a back injury. The 2-time Pro Bowler is seeking to lead his squad to a much-needed victory. His running back is Marshawn Lynch. He joined the Raiders after hanging up his cleats and sitting out a year. The hometown hero hopes to return to beast mode against the Chiefs right here in Oaktown. And good evening, everyone, and welcome to Oakland, California, where we have a classic NFL rivalry game on Thursday Night Football. And the guys who will break it down, none better than the winning coach of Super Bowl 40. That will be Bill Cowher. And, of course, the Hall of Famer Deion Sanders. Now, last year, the Raiders lost a total of 4 games during the regular season. They come in tonight, as I mentioned before, with a 4-game losing streak. So the question is it panic time in Oakland, Deion?
You know how in most buildings they have, in case of emergency, you break glass? No one has broken it, but they're mighty, mighty close. The 2 most disappointing teams in the NFL this year is the New York Giants and the Oakland Raiders. 2-4, how do you get 2-4? And if you drop this one tonight, you go to 0-3 in the division. And now just take a glance at what's happening down the street a little bit. You got week 11, New England, Denver, Kansas City, all playoff teams. The Dallas Cowboys have that potential, and Philadelphia is playing out of their mind. You could go 0-3 in the division, and really you don't have a chance. Marshawn Lynch signed here. He was supposed to be the savior. He was supposed to be the answer. Ain't nothing wrong with Marshawn Lynch, but you can't teach physicality on the offensive line. Now you're all pro. You're all everything receiver. Amari Cooper leads the NFL in drop passes. Mr. Inconsistent at this point. But let me tell you where the problem really lies, Coach. Billy Musgrave was the offensive coordinator a year ago. Now they come in with Todd Downing. He is not getting the job done.
Yeah, there's no question, Brown. I mean, when you look at the Oakland offense, they lack an identity. You're talking about an offense a year ago that was 6 overall, 6 against the run. They're 30th right now, wow. 24th against the run. You may mention a new coordinator, and I agree that plays part of it. But also, as you referenced earlier, this offensive line play has been inconsistent and soft. Go back to week 3 against the Washington Redskins. Watch this pocket just collapse around Derek Carr. And then the running game, you're seeing one of the best, similarly, one of the best offensive guards in football miss right there with the negative play. Again, you're talking about a team in these 4 games, this 4-game losing streak, averaging only 13 points a game, going up against a dynamic offense. The Kansas City Chiefs were averaging 29 points a game, led by a quarterback who is red hot. You look at his numbers, he has been all over the place. Number 1 completion percentage, yards per attempt, the highest rated quarterback in the National Football League to date. And he's got Kareem Hunt, he's got Tyreek Hill, and he's got Travis Kelce. You watch these guys play on offense, they are fun to play and fun to watch, Prime, because they play the game fast.
Alex Smith is Mr. Unappreciated. I love this kid. When you talk about Travis Kelce, coach, big, strong, fast, physical, can score from anywhere on the field. He's dominant, and I love everything about him. Alex Smith, 12 touchdowns, no picks. Had not thrown a pick this year, and he's going against a defense that hadn't gotten a pick. Now, how is it possible that you have 183 pass attempts at you, and you have not yet gotten a pick? That's what the Oakland Raiders bring to the table defensively.
Speaking of bringing to the table, you two bring it strong every time. Hoping you can last all the way through the show with that kind of energy. Hey, we know who also has an awful lot of energy. And with that, time now to check in with Amber Thiel-Harris and our friends from NFL Network outside in Raiderville.
Well, JB, it certainly is a tall order for this 23rd ranked Raiders defense. Amber Thiel-Harris along with Marshall Faulk, Steve Mariucci, and Michael Irvin. And Marshall, how do they stop the Chiefs?
It's tough, and you know the Chiefs are dynamic, so I say it's an old adage. You trample the run on the way to the quarterback. That's the only way you can handle this offense.
It's a good thing that Navarro Bowman from the San Francisco 49ers is coming over. He should start tonight because he replaces some young rookie linebackers. He's going to give him the veteran experience and get them lined up right and eliminate some big plays.
Eliminate the big plays, that would be a key. And one way you can eliminate it is make sure you do not leave Sean Smith alone on Tyreek Hill. He's been known to give up some big plays, and with the guys that can run and run fast, Tyreek Hill is that guy.
Well, if the Raiders can get the home win tonight here in Oakland, boy, will things get interesting in the AFC West. JB.
All right, the fitness guru, that would be Amber. Thank you so much. And folks, we are here in Oakland, California to cover a game, but we are also mindful of the devastating wildfires that have torn through Northern California. Some just under 50 miles from here at the stadium, leaving more than 40 people dead and dozens still missing. The Oakland Raiders quickly joined relief efforts, pledging a donation of $1 million to the American Red Cross to help fund North Bay fire recovery. First responders have been tirelessly battling the flames, and all of us here at CBS Sports and NFL Network want to take a moment to thank responders for their heroism and bravery. And we'll be back here at Oakland in the Coliseum after this.
Want to stay up to date? Hey Siri, show me the football schedule. NFL Thursday Night Kickoff is sponsored by Gillette, the best a man can get. And by Progressive Insurance, handing off big savings to you.